What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing some Shuffle Tactics.
Shuffle Tactics!
Shuffle Tactics is a deck-building, roguelike, tactical RPG.
Yeah.
And the Arcade Crew, who published it, is sponsoring this video, so thank you very much to the Arcade Crew for that.
Yeah, super thank you. Also, Arcade Crew is sweet. They make they publish a lot of good games.
Yes, that we've played before and will continue to play. They're very fun. So this is their second demo that they've released.
Yep.
This game's gonna be coming out on all platforms. If you'd like to check out the demo on Steam, link in our description. Make sure you go check that out.
Yes.
But for now, we're gonna be checking it out, fresh-faced and ready to go.
And blind as we always do.
Before.
Yeah.
This is your number of move points. They correspond to the number of tiles you can move during your turn.
Makes sense.
That does make sense. Select a tile adjacent to this enemy to move within attack range.
All right, go get him.
Okay.
You can move up to 5, so
yeah,
let's go to the side.
Oh, which side do you like?
Left side. Strong side.
All right. Draw cards on every turn, which represent actions you can take during your turn. Cards cost action points to be played. They're replenished in every turn. Action point cost is indicated on the upper left corner of the card.
Pretty standard things.
Play 3 slashes to defeat the bandit. Action point. Yeah,
You click down back.
Oh, yeah, because it just wants me to do it.
Yeah.
Can I talk about? I love high frame rate pixel art.
Yeah.
It just
High frame
looks
rate
so
pixel art
nice.
is super cool.
Deal 5 damage.
Sadistic.
Card power is doubled if the target has less than 50% HP.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
So just
Bip.
bip. Let's finish this. Bip.
And then that one would already kill him, but it's going to do 5 extra damage.
Yeah, super dead. During combats, you and your sidekicks act first, and then it's the enemy's turn.
Okay.
End your turn so that your action points and movement points get replenished.
All right.
Alright, end turn. Move the mouse with the WASD or by holding your middle mouse button.
Cool, cool.
Okay. Whoa.
Camera controls.
Move forward and reach the highlighted tiles. Remember, your movement points are replenished at the beginning of every turn.
Yep, you click back again.
I did, because that's how I am.
Yeah. And then end turn. And move into the zone. Auto zone.
Boop.
Oh, man, there's bandits.
These 2 bandits are hiding behind this hole, so you cannot reach them by simply walking. One does not simply walk to that area right there.
Yeah, but you got a jump card now.
You choose one of your basic movement cards, Leap. It allows you to jump in a line, ignoring any obstacle or hole. Put it to good use to reach this highlighted area. Pay attention to the card's range. You might need to move closer to the hole before leaping.
Okay. Jump to any target tile, but it looks like it's only...
Let's see. 0, 4.
So you can go up to 4
1, 2,
spaces
3,
away.
4. So I can't do it this turn.
You do got to get a little closer.
So now we'll just and then
Leap as far as it'll let you.
whee!
Woo! And you still have more movement, so you can...
These 2 bandits have low health. With some strategy, only 1 card will be needed to deal with them. I'm guessing it's this new card, Shoulder Bash. You just threw Shoulder Bash, which is an attack that inflicts pushback. When a unit gets pushed back, they will receive and deal 5 collision damage if they collide with a wall, a hole, or another unit. Try to find the best position to use your Shoulder Bash to defeat both bandits during this turn. Well,
I have a feeling it's going to be there, and then shoulder bash.
yeah, I have a feeling. 3 damage, push 2.
And then they do 5 damage to each other when they collide.
Bing bonk. Congratulations! Put an end to these bandits' actions. However, dark rumors are spreading about forbidden experiments led by the king.
Oh, man!
It starts with a glimmer.
Oh, okay.
The glimmer spreads across the kingdom of Asteria.
That's more than a glimmer!
Poisons
That was a heck of a glimmer.
it twists the people. Who will stop the glimmer?
Probably us. I think that's our job. If I had to guess.
Probably. Select your skill. Sword throw. Throw your sword on impact, deal 5 damage.
Armed, innate, recallable.
Throwing your sword acts like a projectile, leaving the sword behind the target. The sword blocks the tile and can be used like a wall to trigger collisions.
Ooh.
Other cards allow you to recall the sword. Okay. Cannot be played if the Dober Knight is not holding a sword.
Makes
which
sense.
Makes sense. Drawn into your hand every turn.
Okay.
This card is replaced by a recall card as long as the Dober Knight is not holding a sword.
Okay. That makes
Okay.
sense.
And the Dober Knight, a former member of the Royal Guard with a past shrouded in disgrace, the Dober Knight fights Glimmer while finding solace with his within his addictive powers. He's a sturdy war veteran accustomed to fighting on the front lines of battle.
We got 50 health, 3 attack, 5 move, sword throw, power through, grant 1 armor and bloodlust.
Add 1 card power for each enemy currently hurt on the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
And then
1 shoulder bash, 1 leap.
So, boop. All right. So we got a battle. Give you 50 gold, a card, 2 charms, and a sidekick.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds all lovely.
Yeah.
Misfortune. The card painter. The charm collector. A back alley shop.
Heck yeah.
An elite battle. A regular battle. You know what?
I like the top line, yeah.
Let's go that way. I want a sidekick.
I know, right? What was that?
Okay, that just looks like stuff.
Like a fire pit or something?
Gold vein. On death spawns 2 to 3 bags of gold on surrounding tiles.
Okay. There's also a wisp over in the far back there.
Pulsating node gives 1 action point to the unit who steps on it.
Okay, and then can we see the enemies? That's just a
bandit.
1 health bandit.
Yep. So we might just...
Hint, it's worthwhile to add area damage cards to add to your deck to deal with minions. So...
this is an abyssal slinger.
He's got a ton of range.
Yes. His damage output might make him a low priority target, but beware his armor shredding.
Yep.
And then these guys are
More
also
minions.
just... Okay, so we could potentially go up here and then, like, throw a sword at this guy.
Yeah.
Just so he doesn't bother us.
I think it's a good idea. And you should draw the recall next turn.
Okay, but that means that we can't, like, slash, for instance,
No,
anything
but you
else.
can... Well, I was going to say you can power through to get some armor.
Yeah.
The Bloodlust won't do anything because nobody's hurt.
Yeah. And I also don't think anyone can reach us right now.
No, but we could test to see if the armor holds between turns. It likely doesn't.
Okay.
But, I mean, you're going to end the turn and lose all your energy anyway, so...
Could I stop if I had to? Okay. There's our recall.
Looks like the armor is still there.
Okay. So, worthwhile endeavors then.
Yeah, 2 armor.
Do we smash...
Does the recall need a direct line?
Recall on impact, deal 3 damage. Disarmed.
Nope. It just brings the sword back to you. It will. It looks like the sword will fly to you. So, like, if you do that and then recall. Oh,
Okay.
Well, it didn't hit the thing.
It was a good thought though. We can leap forward.
We can leap forward and hit the big guy, or we can deal with the rock to try to get some money.
It's just that we're in attack range of like
Everything.
Yeah, everything.
And unfortunately, because of our exact positioning, we can't quite get to a better spot.
Wow, we can leap slash this guy, which won't kill him, or we can leap
and
slash and then move and slash because
we
still have
we still have one movement. That's true. Yeah, getting the 2 minions is probably the correct one then.
So just bip.
Move 1. I would have gone the other way.
I was in range either way.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh, you should shove him into the rock.
Yeah, this guy's range is
crazy.
Forever.
Yeah.
So he's going to be doing something to us. Ow.
Armor and poison. Ow.
Okay.
Now, do we want to go back and...
Does 4 damage at the end of this turn.
Whew.
Pink numbers reflect true damage.
Alright, do we gotta go after him? Do we go after the rock to try to get the money?
We can get the money, but then we're going to get hit again, potentially, and then deal with the poison. If we go to this side with like a leap.
And we've got a leap. So we can go.
We can go here, hit, and then.
If you want to save energy. Go down,
here, hit, and then just move up. Or
or there and leap, but then you'll have to.
I don't even have to leap.
That's true. Yeah, I go there and do the hits.
All right, we're gonna deal with the. Oh, all this is power through. I thought there were more slashes.
You got sword throw.
I got sword throw. So let's slash first while we have our sword. Okay, I do have to pick that up.
Now, if you walk on it, will you pick it up? And is that still out of his range?
It is.
Yes. So if you just walk there, do you even need the recall? You do not. You just pick it up. Nice and easy.
Perfect.
And get a bag of 50 gold.
And then I guess I'm gonna
armor up.
Armor up. Yeah, the poison's still poison. All right. So we want to get the money because that was the whole point.
Yep.
And then
if you walk over
to
behind the rock, can you still throw either shoulder bash or sword throw through the rock?
It seems that way.
Do you want to aim at him with the sword throw, or do you aim behind him with the sword throw?
Why behind him?
Well, because it says that the sword sits in the ground, and then you can like shoulder. It doesn't do any good now, but like if you were right next to him, you could then shove him into the sword.
Sure, but we're also next to a rock, and he's definitely moving next turn.
Well, yeah.
So I'd say just hit him with it, get the damage in.
Yep. Oh, it lands behind him anyway. Perfect.
Yeah.
Can you shoulder bash this rock?
No.
No. Okay. So then just kind of power through.
Yep. And we'll get a little bit extra power through action.
He's hiding behind your sword.
He's got good range.
Oof. Okay. Unfortunately, you did not get a leap.
If I recall, I still, because that's 6 movement.
He did that on purpose.
Yeah, as it turns out.
Well, then you go the other way. You see where his range is, back up out of his range. You can't.
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you can. Barely.
Okay.
And then, honestly, I would wait to recall. Because it's a 0 cost card. Let him come to you and then see if you can...
But this gives me... if I recall now, it gives me the option to throw sword next turn.
That's true.
And I think I'm going to want that.
Okay.
We're taking a lot of poison damage.
Yep, and the armor doesn't do anything about it. Because it's true damage.
Okay, now we walk up and we just punch him in the face.
Yes. Well, he's already dead.
But we took a lot of damage there.
Yeah, but let's see if we heal. Hopefully we heal. Open your booster pack. Gotta mash the button.
Gotta mash it. Aim throw. Throw your sword on impact, deal 4 damage, armed and high ground. Add 4 card power if the target is on lower ground.
Ooh.
Okay. And then another shoulder bash. And then a whirlwind.
Costs 2.
Yeah, deal 5 damage in a 2-tile area.
And then sadistic if they're at low health.
Well, I mean, that is AoE for minions.
For the minions, yeah.
So I like this 3D effect.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
So I don't think there's a bad choice here.
Let's see. Aim to throw. This doesn't give me a recall, so I have to go pick it up.
That is true.
The
whirlwind is pretty cool.
I'll get the whirlwind.
It does cost 2. You found a charm.
Poisonous. Inflict 3 poison. Okay.
Okay. And then anger.
So we can put this on a card, I think.
Okay.
So anger, unit gains 1 strength every time damage is received for 1 turn.
And then strength is every attack inflicts 2 more damage, lose half your stacks every turn. Okay. And then the minion.
Hire a sidekick. We got Strummond the Necromage.
Ooh.
Who summons a bunch of stuff. Lots of ghouls and spirit bolts and...
tribal tombs.
Or Mormunda the Assassin. Assassinate, hidden trap, poison. So he's got poison stuff. A lot of isolating.
And we did just get a poison trinket.
Doubles card power if the target does not have any adjacent allies.
Okay. Spawns a murderous trap.
Stepping on this trap causes it to spring, dealing 8 damage.
Dang. And it's true damage.
8 true
which is
damage.
Pretty good.
Yeah, lots of poison. Teleports to target empty tile, deals 4 damage in a 2-tile area. Generate. Adds a short dash to your hand if this card kills a unit.
Honestly, I think I like her.
Okay.
She does have low health.
More health than
oh, yeah,
the other one.
actually.
And more movement.
Yeah.
Just all better.
Don't get me
stats.
wrong. I'm always a fan of the friendo stuff. Okay, do you want to check out your inventory before you go into there? Okay, drop charms to your cards to equip them. Yes, and you
Now,
can
I-
upgrade hers.
Yeah, I was
looks
gonna
like.
say. So I could theoretically just be like, you're poisony, right?
Yeah, you could be even more poisony.
Do we add poison to something that's not doing poison, or do we add poison to something that's doing poison to do more poison?
I think you'd add it to something that's not doing poison so that you can do more guaranteed poison. Like that the card down below the spinning dash. Teleport to
Because
an
I
empty
could
tile, deal 4
potentially-
damage in a 2-tile area, and poison all of them.
All right, let's do that. As far as the
anger should be on you in some case. Now that is it gives you anger, which gives you strength every time damage is received for the turn. So that should probably go on one of the power throws.
Potentially.
Or you put on the sword throw and just be like, if I throw my sword, I'm mad about it.
I'll just put it there. It's fine.
Okay.
And then we'll go to Misfortune. New supplicant, come in, come in. So, you've come seeking the great oracle of divination, the grand mistress of soothsayers.
She looks trustworthy.
The one and only, the magnificent Misfortune. Actually, I'm not a supplicant. Bah, what do you know? Not tell me why you're here. I shall tell you.
Yes.
Ah, yes, I see. You're here to seek answers. Perhaps take a little gamble with me?
Oh,
No?
gamble.
Do you think fortune brought you here today, or was it misfortune? Ha.
Please read my fate or want to talk? Not available in the demo.
So, fate it is.
Oh, charms.
Growth. Card gains 1 power for the entire battle every time it is played.
Ooh.
Another poison.
Another poison.
Overwhelm. Add as much card power as you have cards in your hand.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and it's just all 3, huh?
And then we could
Spend another
Spend
100
money.
gold?
uh
We have a shop coming
there's
up.
a
right
shop
after
coming
her.
up. So this assassinate doesn't do poison yet.
That's true. I think for us, we put the... Honestly, maybe pick the let the
Yeah.
whirlwind get the overwhelm.
Yeah. I think I like that.
And then growth on the sword throw.
I
Since
mean,
we
we
could theoretically do it every other turn.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah, I don't hate that. All right, let's leave.
All right.
Hey, look, a store.
It's a back alley shop. Oh, what's all this then? A new hero come to look for treasure.
I don't see any treasure.
Oi, don't knock until you've bought it, mate. It's nearly all you want about what a dump my shop is, but it keeps the overhead low, savvy? How else could I afford to give you such good deals?
What good deals?
These deals. What are you buying? Haven't seen the likes of you around here much.
So we can see his goods. We can potentially get rid of some cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Rush, which is a 0-8 for the movement.
Yeah. Move to target empty tile, exhaust. So
I assume
one
exhaust
time.
is one time. Yep.
Speed burst grants 3 move points. Berserk and exhaust adds 2 card power per 10 HP missing.
Ooh, so we can potentially get a lot of move if we're low on health. We can't afford it, unfortunately.
Aimed throw we've seen.
Yeah.
Another sword throw.
Which
This one is not the cool comes back every
correct. There's anger, just gain 4 anger.
time. Be mad about it.
He's also got some more like relics
Yeah, he's
here.
got-
It looks like.
Card boosters. Potion of overhealing. Overheal is converted into armor.
That's pretty cool.
Your hero has 3 additional move points as long as they are not wounded.
Okay.
Collisions caused by pushbacks inflict stun.
Oh, that's so good.
And then Poisoned War Paint. Inflict 4 poison to all adjacent units at the end of your turn.
That's sweet. And there's also a gumball machine.
We can afford that one. And then earn a random charm. Okay.
The sword throw, again, is scary because it doesn't have an auto recall, but it is on sale.
This is also on sale, which we wouldn't otherwise be able to afford it.
Yeah, and Poisoned War Paint is...
Well, we kind of have a
we
poison
kind of do.
something going on. So
Yeah.
You know what? Heck with it.
Oh, and that looks like it's just a relic up top.
Yeah,
so
so that's going to be hopefully both of us.
that would be cool. Now, we can't get rid of anything, but that's okay. All right,
Okay.
you want to dive into an elite battle?
It's very scary.
We can go down to the bottom one.
This gives me a card upgrade and a relic. Whereas
what's the other elite battle give us for... Because there's a second one, and we can only do one or the other.
it's the same thing.
It is the same thing. So if you're scared about doing the champion now, we could do the bottom... Oh, well, there's symbols that are kind of showing.
Battle. Yeah.
They're all battles, but
These ones have swords.
Yep.
This one doesn't. Oh, this one's an extra card. Oh, is that the rewards?
Yeah, the rewards are what's dangling underneath. So you see those three in the
Okay.
middle. The ones that have the 1 coin is 50 gold. 2 coins is 150 gold.
Okay. The sword is a charm.
Sword is a charm. The blue card is card to pick among 3. The
So this
red
one gets
card
an
is the card upgrade.
Okay. Interesting.
The diamond is a relic. So is that small battle up above the elite also a relic?
Alright,
That
a
is
relic.
also a relic. So,
so
that
we
one's
can
2
get
cards on a relic.
two relics here.
Yeah, if we take that top path, but that doesn't mean doing the elite fight right now.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
And we did heal back to full, which is
Okay.
sweet. All right, so our goal on this one is to destroy the rift over there.
Okay. And the rift has 40 hit points.
Dang.
And then there's a corrupted watchtower here.
Enemy inside it shoots at nearby allies in a range of 5. Wait. Shoots at nearby allies in a range of 5 on every turn, affecting 5 damage. I assume it's you and your allies.
Me and my allies, very likely.
All right, I'm a bandit, a marauder, and there's a guy hiding down here below you.
Oh, yeah, look at you.
Crawl hole.
Every 2 turns, an enemy minion emerges from this infested hole. So we gotta try to kill this quickly.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, man, my whirlwind does a
Already
ton
does
of
so
damage.
much, yeah.
And a 2-tile area. Can I go here and then hit
and
that?
swing it. You can test it.
I think we test that.
I say go to the other side. Yeah, go there instead. Because that way, if the whirlwind doesn't reach, you can hit it with a sword throw. Oh, unless you're thinking that the whirlwind
I'm thinking the whirlwind is probably adjacent, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense.
Oh, well, can you just hover over the whirlwind card and try to play it? Does it show? If you, click on it, does it show? Yeah. So it hits the diamond shape around you.
Okay.
So you should be able to hit it from either side.
So the moving here is correct.
Because then you can whirlwind and then sword throw.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Bip. And then...
Bip.
Bip.
And then you're out of actions, but... You want a poison slash? I got a poison slash for you.
I think you're just going to move forward this way.
She's all just like, I'm going to poison these guys.
Someone go get poisoned.
Oh, the
the
portal is also... The rift is also summoning things.
Okay. Well, we're going to take care of this guy.
Okay, does your recall have the enrage on it? It does not.
A slash should win the day.
But you don't have a sword.
Yeah, but I'll just get my sword.
Yeah.
Just recall it.
That's true.
Recall an impact to deal 3 damage. Yeah, it acts as like a penetrating projectile along its path. So, I think it was just because we were doing with corners before.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna, yeah. Do the 3 damage. Hit you with the slash.
That should break it.
Okay.
You've got a little bit of movement, and you've got a leap.
I could.
Which, if you just leap right at him, you could move in, finish him off, and then back off if you need to. Oh, how far back does the shoulder bash push?
2.
Push 2.
So not enough.
Not enough, but it's fun that you could.
But I could just.
Yeah, shoulder bash should just be enough to kill him anyway, regardless. Oh, and he dies, so the shoulder shove didn't matter. And he's actually safe right where he stands, but you could.
No, I'd have to move.
You have to move a little off
here to be completely safe, which
that's fine.
Might as well.
This one, on the other hand, is a little scarier.
1 health, 1 health, 40 health.
Yeah.
Let's see. One of these.
That's double damage if they are
not
adjacent to anyone. It's just the better poison knife.
Yeah.
Because it's slightly more damage and the same poison and potential for doing double damage. And then the assassinate, of course, is just huge damage.
But this one has a range.
Does poison knife have a range?
It looks like it has a range of 4.
Oh.
So that means I can take out 2 of these guys.
Yeah. I don't think you want to go super, super close if you can help it, because that guy up top is...
I can go here, assassinate... Well, he's only got 2
they also only got 1 health. So you don't need to use the assassinate. You don't need to get close for the assassinate. If you can get close enough to throw the poison knife at both of them, and then stay backed off...
1, 2, 3, 4. So I can
You could theoretically go back 1 from there, I think.
No, I can't even reach him from here.
What's that?
It's got a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. So, but don't go there. You can back up 1 space.
Well, yeah, but you're saying back up 1. I thought you were saying back up 1 space from
here.
No. I already can't reach him.
No, I'm saying back up 1 space from where you were targeting.
I'm figuring out the thing where I can hit both of these guys. So just like 1, 2, 3. So I'd have to go here or here. 1, 2,
right.
3, 4. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, so we were saying the same thing, but you were confusing me. And look, I got it.
It's fine. And then he's still got 2 move meth, so he can back up out of the way.
Back up 1. And then he's out of the way. Okay.
Slow but hard hitting, avoid her at all costs. Oh, that's a charge. That's a charge swing. They're going to do 22 damage, it looks like, if we stay there.
I should not stay there.
Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, you're going to have to get in the way one way or another, whether you like it or not, unless you just go completely around them. And they are always isolated, so you couldn't...
Yeah, I can move in and then move out. The spinning slash generates a short dash, which sounds movement-y.
So you can theoretically spinning dash in, poison slash, poison slash. You only have 2 energy, though, with her.
Yes.
So is that better than just walking up, stab?
It is specifically 3 spaces away.
Okay. So I actually think that you spend 1 movement to get closer, hit them with a couple of poison slashes because they're isolated, so it'll do a lot more anyway. And then you can walk. Yeah. You can just walk pretty much out of the range of it, and you're fine.
Yeah.
Just, you can keep walking if you wanted.
Oh. I didn't mean to do that, but I need to move in that direction anyway. I'm just debating on...
They're theoretically dead in like 2 turns if you wait, or you can just try to take them out now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I move 1 space closer, I can just throw my sword at him.
That is true.
Which, I mean, what else am I doing?
Well, your sword popped up there.
Okay.
So I'm moving towards the back and a couple power throughs to...
Yeah.
Armor up. And you get extra armor because bloodlust.
Okay.
Oh, more guys spawned in.
Well, that was rude.
Yeah, +1 strength. That was the anger.
Yeah. Okay, this guy is still vibrating angrily.
Yeah. If you go to the side of that spear guy, you can recall and hit him with your sword.
Potentially. He's got 17 health, so we do want to slash him to bits.
Recall //.
Yeah, since it's at a weird angle,
Aww.
yeah, it kind of goes to the side. Okay. to escape.
Yeah, but you got some power throughs. You can set up more armor. You can get in somewhere else if you wanted. You can armor up.
I could potentially get out of his range with a leap. This guy's range, but...
True. Alright, you've got another poison knife that you can huck at someone if you wanted.
Let's see.
Yeah, 3 and 3 poison.
3 and 3. He's got 12 poison. So this will take him down to 16 and 15 poison, which is...
That is a little sad.
A little annoying.
You could walk up and poison slash, and that'll be enough.
Does the poison at the end of this unit's turn? So he will die before he takes his turn.
Well, unless it's at the end of...
the end of this unit's turn. I suppose that's true.
Yeah, I think it's at the end of his turn, basically.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, if you do walk in, you will not be able to walk out.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So...
But we got to get in here to destroy this too.
I know. Well, that's what the Doberman's for, I think. I think you play it safe on that one for now.
Which I guess means moving even further away.
Yeah, for the moment. It's okay.
What does the corrupted watchtower doesn't look like? It looks like it has a health bar. Yeah, it's 20 health. 20 health.
Yes.
I'm just debating on
directly in front of the tower.
Just getting in here because I have to.
And then where do you want to end up? Because you can basically end up roughly anywhere next to that tower.
Well, these areas right here, I don't want to stand.
No.
Because then it takes 50% more damage.
But you can end up there. You can end up in front of the tower, to the other side of the tower. Because you still got 2 movement points left, so you could...
So I'll probably just go right here. And then for the next turn, just kind of walk up and try to do what I can.
Okay. I'm a little scared because you're jumping into... Yeah.
All of this is vulnerable now? Or... Am I going crazy? This is just showing my range.
I think it's because you're within range of the tower, I think.
No. Well, I have to get here anyway,
right.
so... Yeah, I'm gonna move right here. I'm just gonna... A couple of these guys are gonna hit me. I full heal after the end of this, so it's not like I need to super preserve my health.
Correct.
But these guys will be annoying.
They're gonna hit you hard. Okay. Oh, you got a whirlwind. That's pretty good for the moment.
Yeah, if I go here, I can hit everything?
Yes.
And that's big damage.
Yeah.
Oh. That whirlwind was a good pick.
You've only got the 1 energy left now, though. So do you break the tower? Do you run over, finish off the lancer? Do you kind of leap away? Do you throw a sword? Do you leap away?
I think I finish off this.
Can you finish it off? How much
yes,
health
because
does it have?
sadistic.
Okay.
It's got 6 health.
Okay, then yeah, slash and finish it off. And where do you want to go?
Maybe if I sneak back here.
Behind it.
I don't know if that has line of sight, but we'll try that. This guy's gonna die to poison, but I could just
but it
knife
is at
him.
the end of the turn, unfortunately.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And you can you can potentially use the spinning dash here.
That is true. I can go here.
What's the range on the spinning dash? Because that's
3 specifically. So I'd have to go here to go spinning dash.
I meant the attack range because it's a 2-tile area. Can you hit? Is there a way you can hit both?
Oh.
Do you have the movement to?
If I go there,
you'd have to walk there, which is 1 space out of your movement range. That is unfortunate.
Eh.
Oh well.
I mean, maybe we do it anyway just to get closer.
Oh, wait a minute. If you go... Can you teleport over the pit? Because if you go... Yeah, go down one from there, because that's 3 spaces from there.
1, 2, 3.
Which theoretically would the spinning dash would work from there.
Yeah, okay.
Let's test it.
It does seem to work.
Beautiful. Which gives you the short dash, which lets you get in close enough for a poison slash if you wanted.
Okay.
So exhaust and frail.
When this card should be discarded, exhaust it instead.
Oh, so basically if you don't use it, it's still gone. That's fine.
Okay. But it's a very specific movement.
Yes.
But we can
it
move
lets you get out of
forward.
the vulnerable. You can either move forward, move forward, hit him with the poison slash, and then use the short dash to get out of the vulnerable. Or ooh, that's not bad at all.
Well, we're going in.
Oh boy, that's a lot of.
Oh boy, my Doberman might be cooked. No, stay cool.
Man, we need another. Under the circumstances, do we just
slash?
Do we just go after the rift to try to end it?
Yes. If you get the rift below half, which is it's very close,
you can
then we can just slash.
And hidden trap is just it puts down a space if they get it.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think we just move up
and double poison slash.
Yeah. It's not isolated, but
no.
All right. So now it's below half.
It is below half.
So now.
So that should be 10 and 20. So we actually will be able to break the rift, which gets us out successfully.
Easy fight.
No worries.
No worries. Mash open. Okay, another leap. Deep thrust deals 7 damage and inflict 3 vulnerability in a 3-tile line. Add 1 power for each enemy currently hurt on the battlefield. I really like that.
That is sweet.
And then Pummel Strike. Deal 4 damage and inflict 1 stun.
Cannot move or act for the next turn.
Stunning somebody is also really strong.
It is true. It's smaller damage, but
just, that guy is not doing nothing.
Yeah, which against like a boss or an elite could be very strong.
I think I like... This is like more my style, but this is like... I want to win the game.
Yeah.
Oh
boy. Okay.
Attacks with the projectile attribute targeting allies heal for half of their damage instead.
Okay.
My guy with the throwing knives.
With the throwing knives can now throw knives at you to heal too. And then also do poison.
As long as it doesn't also do poison.
That would be a little
terrible.
Unfortunate.
Anti-projectiles. Grants 1 full cover. Takes no damage from attacks with a projectile feature. Huh. Putting that on another one of the guards, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can put it on the same guard and have that one guard be nuts.
It's true, but I think I'd
spread it out.
Rather spread it out.
Yeah, one angry armor and one tanky armor.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, and that was the elite fight. So
theoretically, this fight's easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. All right.
Let's see. A Soarer. Agile sugar bird who takes advantage of the chaos caused by the glimmer. His ability to fly can make him cross unexpected obstacles and distances. So keep that in mind.
He basically doesn't need like pathing for his movement.
Okay, but I can also just slash the dickens out of him.
There's also a big angry ram guy up there.
Oh, I can also just whirlwind. If I can get there. Oh, I can leap here and then whirlwind.
Yeah.
To take out.
No,
it's not quite.
It's not quite.
Dang. Also, focus on him quickly to counter his growth in power.
He grows in power on each turn thanks to his ritual buff.
Okay. Well, I can whirlwind this guy to pieces. I can also slash him to pieces, so it doesn't really matter how
Technically speaking, the whirlwind will do more. Because the slash is 5 and 5 because he won't be under
5
half.
and 5 and 10.
Yes, which is he's only got 15 health.
Yeah, so I have to whirlwind and slash or do 3 slashes, which is all
your energy.
The same
way.
energy.
Correct.
If I go here, I'm out of the range of him. I'm still in the range of this guy, but I can go here.
You can go there, and that'll work with the whirlwind.
And so
And then
I
sword throw.
so I can go here. Yeah, or I can use sword throw, but without using sword throw, I can go here,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
And then just either whirlwind slash or just triple slash.
Whirlwind, and then it's only doing 2 damage.
He's got 3 armor.
Sugar beets, and he's not quite at half.
Well, you have a couple options. You can either leap to the other side of him to grab that energy, which
Overcharge node.
next attack deals double damage. But that'll bring it from 2 to... depending on how it maths, it'll either go from 2 to 4, or it'll go from 5 to 10 minus his 3 armor.
But
which
if
will
I
still leave him at 1 health.
and I can't do it anyway because energy.
What do you mean? Oh,
I have 1 energy. To leap would cost 1 energy. That's not
Right.
energy. That is overcharge.
it was energy on the other map when it was blue.
Correct.
All right, well, then do you leap away to play it safe? Or do you just stay in and be like, screw it, I'm going to hit you anyway?
I think I just stay in, and he's got to die.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to throw the sword because it'll put up the anger for you?
Will it?
Well, you got a charm on that sword, right?
Yeah.
What was the charm on that again?
I guess it was the anger. Or, yeah, I think it was. It was something. So, I don't remember.
Okay.
I
Can't
could've
get
looked
close
at
enough to spinning dash, but you can put a trap down somewhere.
it. In fact. No,
That's
it's the
growth.
growth one. Gains more power the more
Each time
I
it's
play it.
So it is good to play that then.
Okay.
Run forward and put down a trap.
I can't reach anything else. Oh, and he can reach me.
Yep.
Although that said, he's only doing 4 damage, and I need to get in range of this guy to mess him up quickly.
All right, well then start to get in close, and then, and again, if you put down a hidden trap like there, I think if that guy has to walk up to hit you, he might just step on it and.
And then can't quite reach him with anything else. Oh, I could have spinning dashed forward just to get space.
Yeah, that's true.
But I already put down the trap, so.
It looks like there's a reroll 1 over on the left or something on your character screen. Or is that just they have 1 action left, or is that?
I think that's just they have 1 action left.
Okay.
He's ranged. He didn't care. I need that whirlwind again, please.
You have the pummel strike.
I do have the pummel strike. I also have a shoulder bash.
Yeah, you got the recall.
I got the recall, which will hit him.
Yeah.
And
That's free, so you might as well. Oh, interesting. The growth is on the recall.
So it is.
So you
Okay.
get to double dip on the recall, or on the growth.
It didn't hurt him. He's poisoned. He will die.
Yes, at the end of his turn.
I can move here and shove this guy into that guy.
That is true. Oh, except he's a minion. He's going to die as soon as you hit him.
Yeah, but he'll still do the contact damage.
I think he dies before he moves.
It's showing it's going to do the contact damage.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no. He died.
To be fair, it showed that he was doing the contact
it
damage.
did, it did. I say you grab that, go up 1, and then pummel strike the ram.
Bonk.
And stunned.
And
And then
then...
you might as well armor, because why not?
Oh,
And then just get in there and hit that guy.
does the trap hit me?
Stepping on this trap.
Did I ruin my own path there?
I would hope not, but I suppose we don't know for sure. You can just run, play it safe and go that way, and
Yeah.
he'll chase after you and step on it himself.
That's the plan. See? Alright,
Alright.
and then that guy was just stunned and just went, oh, well, shucks.
Well, Slash, slash, slash then, right?
Yeah, I think that should do it. Actually, yeah. Yeah, he's super
And
dead.
throw the sword to finish him because it's cool.
Yeah. Hold this.
And there's the anger again.
Overpowered. Deal 12 damage. Arrogant sadistic recharge. Can only target the enemy with the most HP on the battlefield.
Ooh, scary, but if it's like a boss fight, then...
That's what I want to hit anyway. Card power is double the target's less than 50%, so that's 24 potential damage. Gain 1 action point on kill.
So it's a 2-cost card, but it's only 1 if you can get a kill on it.
I don't hate that at all, actually.
Yeah?
I'm going to take it. Alright. Go for the Relic 2 here. Okay, we got some gold.
Yep, money's good.
Let's see.
Gloom feathers.
Slow but hard-hitting guys.
Another
Yada, yada.
1 HP bandit. Bloodpecker. Range attacks are direct, meaning you can take cover from them behind obstacles and units. Okay.
No one can reach me if I just go here.
Just
so
go
I'm
there,
just
get the money.
I'm just gonna get the
Keep
money.
it simple. And then put up some armor before you go into the fights.
Alright, and this one I got.
3 bags,
monies.
which is huge.
I did use all of my movement to get here, so I
Yeah, we
can't
get
pick it up
next turn.
yet. Let's
Oh,
see.
can you spinning dash?
1, 2. If I go, 1.
It's
1,
hard to
2,
tell exactly
3.
where the... I'd love to have you land.
I want to say it's there.
I think it's the
Because
one in front of it.
Because this is 1 down, and that goes to like here.
Is that?
Because this path is 2 down.
Yeah.
1 down, even.
So 1
and
up,
1 up, 2 up.
2 up. So yeah, there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then spinning dash across the gap. Boosh.
Okay.
Gives you 2 short dashes.
Oh yeah, because it's per kill, I
It's
guess.
per kill.
Okay.
How did you poison yourself? Did they have...
I wonder if that move poisons me. Because I put poison on it.
Oh.
Because I get a benefit, it somehow gives me the poison? I don't know.
It is possible. It is a self-target, technically.
I think we can
Okay.
maybe just throw a hidden trap.
Yeah, sadly, the trap has to go directly... Yeah, you have 2 movement if you wanted to like move forward and then...
Yeah, they can't reach me no matter what anyway. So...
do you want a short dash to put it like right in the...
You know what?
Right in the corner? And then you can, if you move, you have 2 movements, so you can move back 2 and then teleport back across the river.
Yeah, but then I put it there, and it's
true.
not gonna entice them over.
That's fair.
That's why I'm not even gonna use the short dash. I'm just gonna move here.
And you're just
And I'm still out of their range.
yeah, and then just wait. Cool.
But
Yeah, I think
they
you
wanna
poisoned
come over.
yourself with that charm. That's a little annoying.
okay, but we know these guys drop
Trail of Glimmer, huh?
galoopy poopies.
Okay, well, go get your money.
I'll leap into a whirlwind.
You get the money.
But
You
I'll
know
leap
you
into
need.
a whirlwind.
Yeah, you can hit the 2 of them, but you get the money. You might still be able to leap into a whirlwind.
Yeah, because I still have 1 movement.
Yeah, that will be
So
enough.
that'll get me there.
Which will be enough to hit them both.
Okay. And then you
You just walk right up next to him and just start...
assassinating them.
Yeah. Assassin slash.
Okay.
He is isolated.
Boom.
And this poison slash is better. If you,
Yeah.
It's not ranged, but it's stronger damage. And then back away. Yeah, I think if we can, we have to switch that
Ouch, ouch.
If we're allowed to move the charm. I think we got to switch the poison charm to the assassinate, maybe. Wow, that is just a full tank turn.
We're going to power through. Well, I mean, I can still slash sword throw.
That's true.
And you can poison slash him many times.
2 times.
Many times. Many twice.
Ah, and then he's super dead. Your Doberman doesn't even have to do anything.
Okay.
Made a ton of money that time.
There's the rush. There's the aim throw. Aggressive swipe.
Deal 4 damage and bloodlust 2.
That's 2 power for each enemy currently hurt on the battlefield. So it's doing a lot of injuring and not a lot of killing.
Yeah.
But
potentially is just a stronger attack.
For him, I feel like movement is sometimes
the rush is pretty good.
So I think I like the rush.
There's the anger. Vibrating steel.
Deal 5 damage and inflict 3 sticky in a 3-tile area. Disarmed. 3 fewer move points every turn.
And then disarm cannot be played if you're holding your sword.
Oh, so I have to not hold the sword. Oh, that's neat.
Oh!
I throw that, and then...
Vibrating steel goes on your sword?
That?
If you look at the bottom right corner of that, the targeting targets the sword.
Or self if holding the sword.
But you can't use it if you're holding the sword because it's disarmed. So that is probably pretty sick. Linen boots.
You hear us 3 additional move points as long as they're not wounded. So
good early on.
All right.
Can we move charms?
Can
or
we
are they
move
stuck?
charms? Spinning dash. They appear to be locked in.
That is unfortunate.
But that's fine. We learned. Now we got a boss battle.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Whoo, he big.
Oh, he's got stun resistance. That's unfortunate.
Just 230 hit points. Holy crap.
Oh, and don't bother trying to range this guy. He can hit you.
Beware the varying size AoE attacks.
Okay, so don't be close to each other.
Oh, God. Box bird. A writhing dark mass of feathers and glimmer made of fused birds.
Pull its enemies by 2 tiles at the end of each turn. Cannot get stunned for 1 turn. So it's only for 1 turn.
Okay.
But it's permanent, so he forever can't be stunned for 1 turn. And then cannot be pushed or pulled. Okay. Well, I can throw vibrate.
Yeah, that's true.
I can pummel strike just to do damage.
Honestly, getting some power throughs to get some armor up.
I suppose that's true as well.
Because the armor stays.
So I guess I don't have to be next to him if I'm going to do that then.
Yeah, power through, sword throw, vibrate the steel.
Okay.
And actually, the power through, you'll want to throw the sword first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Projectile blocked. Oh, that sword went way far.
That's fine. It's on the other side of him. That's where I want it.
Yeah.
Vibrate steel.
That's pretty good.
Oh, he's so
sticky.
sticky. Oh, does AoE work extra on him because he's big? Oh,
he did take 12 sticky.
I need whirlwind. And he took a lot of damage from that, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 damage per space that he was in. And he can move around a bit, and he can power through for more armor. And then do you want to just back off, or?
Yeah, let's kind of figure out what we're doing here. Now, the hidden trap. I was going to move forward and then put it, but if he pulls enemies by 2 tiles, I don't want to set a trap that I immediately fall into.
So maybe you hold off on the trap for now.
The poison knife has a range of 4. 1, 2, 3. I can't get in range.
Get there. So do you like go off that way? And
yeah,
just
I think I'm going to go off this way. I'm not going to put out a trap. I was thinking about maybe putting a trap there or something, but
you never know.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't like it.
Yeah. It's a little sad, but you get it. And then do you back off or do you stay there?
Honestly, I'll back up a little bit.
Let's see what he does. Oh, he can.
Yeah, he can teleport anywhere.
Okay, him pulling you closer was good, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
there's the whirlwind. I need to recall my sword.
Yeah.
So I think I go here and then I whirlwind the heck out of him. Oh, I also got overpower, but
yeah. You can do both. No, you can't.
No, I can't. If I was gonna kill him, I could do both, but then I wouldn't need to do both. I go here, I recall, I hope that the sword goes through his bits, but it's a weird kitty corner, so it might not.
So it might not, but still.
Is this the most efficient? I guess any spot that's next to him is the most efficient place to try to whirlwind, because I'll hit here, here, and here. If I go here, I can only ever hit him in 3 of his tiles, no matter where I'm standing.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. So yeah.
So we'll go here. Recall our sword.
Yeah, it looks like it's not going to quite hit him, which is sad.
Whirlwind. So, yeah, 9 damage in a 2-tile area. It says he's going to take 10 damage. Yeah, he took 27. Perfect.
It is 9 times 3. Perfect.
Yeah. And then it looks like he's attacking outside there.
Yeah, so stay close. Just hit him with another slash.
Well, he's got a pull too, and I don't know if there's going to do contact damage, so I'm thinking about just moving up here.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you... I did not want to do that. I can still get you out, thankfully. And I can spinning dash you in.
Yeah.
1, 2... Oh, jeez. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's fine.
But the same idea with the pull. Do you want to... The spinning dash has a range of 2, I think?
Well, I'll get the dash so I can dash back.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm going to do this. Spinning dash in.
Oh, yeah. Plus, you want to be against him.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You get the dash if you kill him.
Oh, if you kill. Okay. Well, then, whatever. Assassinate. I got poisoned.
Yeah, from the dash.
From the dash. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's got friends now.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's see what you can do here. Do I have him just try to clean up some of these ads?
I think so, honestly. If you can use the poison knife to get rid of the guy in front of the Doberman, the Doberman can get in and keep going for the boss. He is isolated.
It's counting him as isolated too.
Yeah, because his buddy's on the opposite side of him. There's another guy over there. I wish we could kind of see exactly. He's probably kitty corner from him. Hard to tell.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh yeah. Wait, was it the space you were targeting was considered isolated? Maybe.
Yeah, I think he's just a chunky boy.
He's just chunky boy.
I could throw sword to hit this guy, walk up, grab sword.
Yeah.
No, I don't quite have enough.
Maybe.
Oh, no, because I have 8 movement.
Because you have 8 movement because you're still unwounded at the moment.
So, I could do that.
Yeah.
He's almost at half, so the slashes are almost extra good.
Yeah. Projectile blocked, so you won't be able to throw it at the minion.
Okay, so maybe we don't do that yet.
You could potentially use.
I can just do this, slash the minion, move in, and slash the guy.
Yeah.
I think that's probably fine. I think getting rid of the ads is important.
Yes. And then you either throw the sword for just keep the damage going, or you can power through and get some more armor.
Oh, that sword. that really went. Okay. And then since he's got the pull and we got movement.
You have 5 movements still. That's ridiculous.
I think if I killed something, I got movement or something. I forget exactly how it
something.
works. Let's move you back a little bit. And then you...
Yeah, they got the full 5 movement too.
Just everyone move back a little bit. Oh!
Now they want you close. Okay. Ew.
Oh, the vibrating sword steel would have been real great if I didn't already have it out and it was in the wrong spot.
And also, you took a little tiny bit of damage, so you can't currently get out of that range unless you have your other guy throw something at you for a projectile heal. Then you'll gain 3 movement.
As long.
Do you gain? Will you gain the 3 movement?
Dang it. Oh, there's the spinning slash again. Maybe I just say heck with it.
You just take the hit.
Go here.
Because she can't get out regardless. Oh, unless you spinning dashed out.
Yeah, but all in, baby.
Okay. So if you're all in, then you also poison slash because big damage plus poison.
Okay.
Yeah,
If I'm real all in, I can do some big boy slashes.
Yeah, you will have to.
Do I know how much damage he's doing?
If you hover over, charge damage 10.
Okay. You have 9 hit points, so
she's going down, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
Okay. Vibrating steel.
And the sword's not close enough, so you have to.
I have to recall. We'll get the recall damage.
And then you can just slash and put up some armor.
Slash power through.
Yeah, that's your best bet. You have 5 movement. Oh, right, but it doesn't matter because.
Yeah, I ain't getting out. Sorry, my minion. I hope you're not dead forever.
I hope so too.
Overpower's gonna be big.
Yeah, because it is sadistic. What was the arrogant again on it?
The arrogant.
Oh, if it can only target the biggest one.
So, and he doesn't have his friends out right now, so.
So just crunch.
And
then.
Yeah, he's just attacking everywhere.
And he's immune to the stun, so the pummel strike doesn't matter. So you just slash him again.
Okay.
It's sadistic.
All right.
I don't even think you could back away, but
Like he's gonna do suction just in case there's the pull in, which there was. It's just, but he brought a friend there. Oh, whirlwind!
I think he's whirlwind and he's just dead. If you could,
I know I could have like tried to leap over to try to do things. Also, that was sick. That was sick.
Region Lord defeated. So yeah, it didn't matter. Just killing him ended the fight.
Rallying Cry. Grant 10 armor in a 2-tile area.
Ooh.
Add 1 card power for each armor stack.
Oh, so if you're already armored, you can put more armor.
And then exhaust.
And then hover over the armor for a second, because it actually told us there.
Armor, take 10 less damage, decrease it by 1 every time damage is taken, halves at the start of each turn. Okay, so...
Armor, it's 10 less damage because it's 10 armor.
Oh, yeah.
So each armor is a point, and then every time it
Yeah.
takes damage, it decreases at 1, and then you keep half of your block.
Okay. Then Heavy Leap. Jump to target empty tile. Deal 4 damage in a 2-tile area surrounded. Plus 1 card power for each enemy adjacent to you. I like that one a lot.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, good. Oh.
Mash.
Every
Every time
relic.
an enemy dies, hero gains +1 strength.
5 permanent thorns. Whenever you move on a tile, deal 2 damage to any adjacent enemy.
Ooh, so just free damage for moving next to people.
That's just minions. Get out of here.
Yeah, that's true.
I like
That's
that
huge.
a lot.
All right. Oh, that's got a bell on it.
Pick a charm. Inflict 15 bounty. Gain 15 gold when this unit dies. Inflict 15 bounty. Or grant 1 inspired. The next card costs 0 action points to cast. Oh. I like that a lot.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
And now the question is, what card do you even put that on?
It's a great question.
All right,
And
choose a cards pack. Death from Afar, Poison Master, or Bounty Hunter. This is an upgrade. They're not permanently dead because you're upgrading them.
Well, I mean, Poison Master was what we were going for.
It's true, but...
but we can see.
To keep it... No, deal 4 damage at a range of 4.
And then plus 1 power per tile when the target is more than 1 tiles away.
Okay, so it's 4 damage at range, up to 4 range, so that means it could be up to 8 damage.
3 damage accumulate, get overcharged on kill.
Which is kind of cool.
And then another poison knife.
Okay.
The Poison Master's fatal injection, 4 poison sadistic. Slice through, charge 2 tiles across, dealing 4 damage to encountered units and inflicting 2 poison.
That's much better than the and
Not
then another poison knife and a poison slash.
Okay. Or Bounty Hunter, Prospector Stab, deal 4 damage and inflict 15 bounty.
And then another spinning dash.
Okay.
Prospector Stab is fun because it's just Prospector Stab. I'm hunting for gold in them there people.
Yeah. Now, I've heard of a gold vein, but this is ridiculous. Stab.
All right, she's cool. Spectral headshot.
I do kind of like range shenanigans.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Well, and especially because our first relic did
Yeah.
say that the range stuff can be used to heal our units instead.
It's true.
Having a...
You know what? Death from afar.
Plus, it does have a poison slash in there.
Choose an upgrade. At the end of your turn, inflict poison 3 to any enemy in a 2-tile radius around them, which is counterintuitive to the range that we're trying to do now.
True.
When they drop below 30% HP for the first time in battle, draw a short dash card, gain Inspired, and Double Strike.
Okay.
Okay.
Bounty
Or
Hunter,
just
all of her attacks inflict bounty 3.
Make that money.
Which is small bounty, but it's all the attacks.
Okay. I might just take the Bounty Hunter.
Keep it nice
Because I
and
feel
simple.
like this one, I don't want them that close to me. This one, she's got enough hit points. Getting specifically below 30% is scary.
I think 30% is going to be like 5 HP.
Yeah.
Because she has, 19?
Yeah, so I'm just going to get a Bounty Hunt.
Oh, I mean, actually, that's even worse. Yeah. So it's like 1.9 times 3.
Yeah, and then we can put that corruption on something. But, and honestly, if it's also on the recall, sword throw is probably really good. But I think that's a good place to call it for now. Got through an entire act. Incredible game. I really like this game.
I do too.
Thank you once again to the Arcade Crew for sponsoring this video.
Yes.
Make sure to go click the link in the description if you want to try this game out for yourself. Check out the demo.
Yeah.
Really fun game. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.